Welcome to our first taste, trip, or treat video presentation. So I'm Andrew Garnett. I'm the president and CEO of Special Needs Group. And this is Katrina Gopal. She works on the phones. And if you've been calling and asking questions, odds are you've been getting her. So what we're doing right now, can everybody hear me first off? Just want to make sure. Anybody can put in the chat. No? Okay, well, I'm going to keep going. So we are at Artisano Cafe in Dania Beach, Florida. We're just south of the Fort Lauderdale Airport. So those of you who've never heard of Dania, if you've been to the Fort Lauderdale Airport, you've been to Dania. Okay. And basically, during COVID, we've been trying to come up with some different things to do. And we actually had been working with Mirrorverse from before. And now we're doing it a little bit more. And for those of you that have your tablets, we're going to go through step by step what you can do if you want to have your own taste tripping party. And for those of you who don't have yours yet, this is the tablet here. And basically, it's a fruit that has a protein called miraculin that binds to your tongue and your taste buds and will make things that are sour or bitter or acidic taste sweet. So imagine if you were told you couldn't have sugar, then you want to have something that will make things taste sweet without sugar. It also works for people who are taking medication or going through chemotherapy and things taste metallic. This helps. And in fact, people who are going through COVID had said they had lost their sense of taste, were using this and it worked for them. So that's a great thing. So what Katrina and I are going to do is we're going to taste some things that are really sour. So we have some lemons and limes. We have some Kool-Aid with no sugar. Those of you who maybe have tried cranberries before, I've actually never tried a cranberry plain. I've tried craisins and they're full of sugar, and they taste delicious. We're also going to try some hot sauce. So we're going to do some fun stuff. And so Katrina and I are going to try the sour stuff now, a few of them. Everybody knows that lemon is sour, but let's go ahead and try the cranberry. So we're going to do it before and after we use the Mirrorverse. Okay, let's try. Yeah. What do you think, Katrina?
It's really sour.
Wow. Okay. Other things that will taste good with Oh, wow. Okay. Other things that will work well. Plain sour cream, or this is actually Greek yogurt. So I want to just go ahead and taste it, see what it tastes like so we can tell the difference between when we taste it now. Yeah, not my favorite though. But when we have the Mirrorverse, it's going to make it taste sweet. Okay, next. Apple cider vinegar. So all of us are told that you should have a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar every day. Well, it doesn't taste great, but if you mix it with water, lemon, and use the Mirrorverse tablet, it actually tastes like lemonade. So, you ready?
Ready.
Oh.
Ooh, that burned my throat.
Okay. So this is all legit stuff.
My eyes are watering.
Yeah. Also, if you have some sour candies. You know, we're trying to do some fun stuff. Make it fun. Want to try one?
Yes.
The girl in the store said this was really sour, but honestly, it's not really that sour.
It's good though.
Yeah, it tastes good. And then we also have some salt and vinegar chips. I don't know if you can see those. But one of our employees tasted those with the mirror burst and said it tastes like churros.
Those?
Yeah, we have the video, Wanda. So before we start using the mirror burst tablet, I want to talk a little bit about our turn sour to sweet contest. So for those of you who get the mirror burst and decide that trick-or-treating isn't really something that's going to happen this year, you can use the mirror burst for alcoholic beverages if you want to do an adult party, and we have recipes. For those of you that want to have some fun with the kids, just do the things that we're doing here today. But, oh yeah. I'll also change the taste of beer. But with the change sour to sweet contest, if you take a video and you send it to us, we're actually giving away 2 $100 gift cards, 2 $50 gift cards, and 2 $25 gift cards. So just have some fun and film it. Send it to us. All right, so I usually like Yingling. This is supposed to be a sour beer. So I'm going to see before and after the two taste like. Oh yeah. That's like drinking kombucha, and I don't like kombucha. But kombucha will actually taste good with this. So for those of you that are taking part, want the instructions, so now is the time that we're going to take the mirror burst tablet. Get it out. Put it on your tongue, and then you want to coat your tongue, not just chew it and swallow it. You want to coat your tongue, because right now what it's doing is the Miraculin is making your sour receptors sense sweet instead. So it takes a little bit of time to melt it on your tongue, but each tablet is 300 milligrams of the miracle fruit, and a typical berry is 68 milligrams. So by using this, you're actually amping it up big time. So as we started working with the mirror burst, we were approached by some folks that really liked the miracle fruit, and they started using the seeds to extract some oil. We had no idea. We thought it was only a taste modifier, but there's a hair oil that actually is much better than argan oil. And during their study, there was a clinical study. During the clinical study, people were saying that their hands felt better. So they said, well, let's do a clinical study on that too. So they came out with the Vitabrace, which I'm wearing right now. And people that have any inflammation or problems with their hands, it will actually help with that, because I gave one to my wife. My wife really is a skeptic, big time. And she said, all right, I'll try it. And a few days later, she said, well, can you give me one for the other hand? Okay, sure. So she wears it every day. And it was an unexpected consequence of taking the seeds from the miracle fruit that makes the miracle tablets, extracting the oil. All right, so yours is done? Okay. So we're ready to start tasting some of the things that we tried before. Oh wait, we didn't try this one. We forgot.
No.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try the Kool-Aid.
How much are you putting? Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Wow, that's super sweet. I'm sorry we didn't try it before. Okay, all right, so we messed up, but we tried the Kool-Aid. Wayne, you're gonna have a serious reaction. So again, this is something fun. We didn't want it to be too formal. So we're kind of showing you, if you send us a video, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it. Have fun with it.
I just tried with the water and it does taste even more sweet.
It does.
Did you taste it?
Yeah. Okay, so you want to try the apple cider vinegar?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's good. It's good. All right, so try a lemon. Go ahead.
Really sweet.
Let a little seed there. So you know how sometimes when you buy fruit, berries like blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, sometimes they just don't really taste that good. But when you use the mirror burst, it'll be very sweet. It can be the best tasting fruit. So I'll try blackberry. It's like a blackberry on steroids, but the big one we have to try, the cranberry. Are you ready?
I'm ready. It's not sour at all.
It's like a fresh raisin.
It does taste like a raisin.
Mhm. So you can have some healthy food that tastes like you're eating candy.
I think that's the only way I would eat cranberries.
Yeah.
That one's really good.
So we have the yogurt parfait, but let's go ahead and taste this again. Let's see what it tastes like. So we're going to taste the yogurt. So actually we're using just plain Greek yogurt, Chobani. It's like eating ice cream. So here. Taste that.
Together?
Yeah. But I mean, you can have whatever fruit you want from it. Very sweet. All right, so let's try.
That's really good.
These are salt and vinegar chips. So I want to see a reaction. Now, do you like salt and vinegar chips usually? Yeah.
But you don't get that tangy feeling.
Okay.
The apple so far is my favorite.
Strawberry. Wow. Very sweet. So again, we were talking about having, we want to have lemonade with no sugar. All you have to do is have a glass. Some lemon. I need more. Actually, I'm gonna make mine into a Sprite. Lemon lime.
I'm just gonna go all out and put everything.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah. I put like 4 pieces in there.
That's really good. All right, but now, let's see if you put the apple cider vinegar in with it.
I don't have any more. I drank all of mine.
Wow, okay. All right.
Or you can just pour it in there. Ready?
Yeah. Actually, it tastes
That's
pretty
not
good.
bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, so it's healthy. Oh, you know, we haven't tried.
Cool. I might need another spoon. It has yogurt and.
Okay, you ready?
Mhm.
Okay, go for it.
So spicy.
Yeah.
So spicy.
Okay. Eat some yogurt to get rid of the spice. It is still spicy,
It's
but
like a sweet spicy.
yeah, it's like a glazed donut
I got the hiccups.
from the spice.
Yeah.
You okay? Okay, gonna drink a little more. So basically, we're just trying to do some fun stuff. I want for everybody to learn about Miraburst because it really is good, but talking about eating healthy isn't always fun. But seeing that Halloween is not going to be Halloween this year, if you want to do a taste trick or treat party, and then also have the opportunity to put some money, have fun. And please think about getting some Miraburst. And we're going to have I've got a guide on how to host a party if you want to. And we're going to be doing more videos where we're actually going to guide you, and we're going to try some other crazy things. So
I'll be prepared.
you ready? You ready? Okay. Well, that's all that we have for today, but we wanted to thank everyone for tuning in. And for those of you who haven't purchased any yet, we have plenty of ready to ship out right away. All right. So next time we'll have some new things for you to check out. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Very good. Even beer. Danny, did you try the beer?
I didn't try the beer.
No. Tried it, he was like, oh.
Actually, the beer is amazing.
So, yeah, so.
The beer is amazing. Okay. So how do we turn it on?
So we are going to go.
Still being recorded.
A little bit.
Okay, how do I turn it off?
These two ladies are going to parties, so they're gonna purchase.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
but-
How do we turn this off?
Oh, here, let me just get you.
You want to do it?
But they'd like to do a live Instagram. And then, the Lanes and the other guy wanna do it
I'm
too,
Sean,
so.
I'm a real estate agent. And my middle name is from Solomon. My daughter is finishing her senior year in college
Oh, where's she at?
at FIU.
Okay, very nice. My wife went to FIU.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's been different for her. She grew up in Mexico and we just moved to the States. So she's a pharmacist.
Oh, my wife is a pharmacist.
That's what she was just saying.
Yeah.
She said she wants to get some braces from you.
But he's the one.
Oh, okay.
What's your name? I'm sorry.
My name's Alexandra. I would call me Alex.
Alexandra and Alex?
Hi, you feel better if I put my mask on?
I was
You're
just,
far enough away.
I was just gonna let you know, she's a pharmacist, so I
Yeah,
told her
my
about,
wife is a
I
pharmacist.
told her about Anita.
Yeah, she's a pharmacist at Jackson Memorial.
She's very
Oh,
interested in the
wow.
Vitabrace.
Yeah, so into the Vita braces. So my wife was very skeptical. These are the same exact product, just two different boxes.
Yeah.
You had carpal tunnel because, you know, in the hospital,
Oh, yeah.
she's typing like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm typing all day long and I'm opening and my thumbs ache all the time. Like right now I can feel it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it hurts so much, I can't even open bottles.
Do you
I have to
remember-
like
do you
use
remember
my,
Christy that taught at the TAC in Mexico, Christina Choa. She
oh,
lived in
maybe.
Montesino.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Did your kids, they went to American school with the TAC?
No, he didn't.
But she married Max Humphrey,
Ah,
and she had to have
Surgery.
surgery on the carpal tunnel. And she said it was the most painful thing in the world.
and then they don't even know if it
And
fixes it.
she
Right.
still is like,
So-
see, when you go like this, you should get like a V inside. Hers is like that.
Yeah, my wife had surgery also. She had carpal tunnel. And I know that her hands still, so I asked her when we started looking at it, and she was very skeptical. Okay, I'll try it.
Oh my gosh.
2 days later, she asked for the other hand,
Oh,
and she wears them religiously now.
wow.
So we have here sign language interpreters also, so we tried with them. They said that it's supposed to last for 6 months, but the sign language interpreter said, my hands constantly hurt and they feel fine until I take it off.
Oh,
What
no.
if I wear it all day? Will it still last 6 months? So we talked to the manufacturer and they said it might be closer to 3 months because they're wearing it constantly. But there are clinical studies. So it's not, we're just trying it with people. There are actual clinical studies that you can read.
So it's the seed of this fruit that's in the wristband?
Correct. So just like you've heard of grapeseed oil,
Yeah.
so basically they took the seed of the miracle fruit, extracted the oil, and they made this hair oil. And they were doing a clinical study. And they found it's much better than argan oil. But while during the study, people said their hands were feeling better. So they said, oh, let's do a study on that too. And that's how they developed the brace.
Amazing.
Oh, so that's the brace.
That's the brace.
It doesn't even go up to your,
Doesn't even go up. So it helps your hands just being on your wrist.
Yes.
does it have copper in it?
No, just the
Because
seed.
my stepfather had carpal tunnel. And he was a huge athlete and a tennis player, and he always wore copper
Yeah, bracelet.
bracelet.
Right.
And I swore by it. I mean, I'd be like, Jerry, you've got green. It's like, that's good.
Sure.
It's working. So that makes sense that it's just there and it's not interfering.
Yeah, and people that it works for have been asking, can you get one for my knee?
I was gonna say for my daughter's back.
Yeah, but it's new. This is the only product that they've produced so far. And then, you know, as we'll actually start producing other kinds. For now, this is the
Yeah.
only.
I think you have to shut it off before.
And we did have,
Oh, there you go.
we do have one person that is diabetic.
Uh-huh.
So he loved the mirror burst,